deep down, my heart is dark.
Nah, that's stuff though. But before we start, dude, we're talking about. So how old are you?
22.
22.
Yeah.
You're
22
young,
years
blood.
old, man.
Fucking. What cartoons did you grow up with? We're talking about cartoons. I was talking about Rocko's Modern Life.
Rocko's Modern Life.
And how before the cartoons were
yeah.
more like I don't know. I think they could get away with more shit, right? I mean, like you see the cartoons nowadays. Well, I don't actually.
Nah, dude.
Cartoons now cuss more, right? Like kid cartoons, or they say like butt and fucking ass.
Yeah, like they'll probably say like certain things here and there.
Like what'd you grow up with?
Well, for me, like I'm gonna take it back to like early 2000s, like because that was probably around the time I was like really watching cartoons. So yeah, like Rocket Power.
Oh yeah, I fucked with Rocket Power.
Rocket Power. Doug.
Doug was sick.
Doug was dope. I like the dog, you know.
Dude, I was like in middle school, so
but like,
this.
No, dude, like Doug, dude, like
His
it was
boy
just
Skeeter.
so weird. Yeah, dude, it was just so weird, you know, because I feel like that in the early 90s, like you guys had probably the coolest animated series of cartoons, because I mean essentially you had like not Wayne's World, but the one with the kids. This is way before my time. This is how
cartoon or?
Nah, it's like a show, like a real life show
with kids.
Well, yeah, like
well, the ones we
something
had.
World. It was like
Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World.
Oh,
yeah,
Boy
you
Meets
guys
World was sick.
yeah, Boy
Corey,
Meets World.
man, Corey over there.
Corey.
Yeah, Boy Meets World. Actually, they did have a lot of
You guys had a lot of
people
shows.
What is that shit called? Rom-coms?
No, it was like wasn't it called like Friday? Thank God it's Friday. You show all
Yeah. But what is that called? What is that genre of?
Sitcoms?
Is it sitcom? Would that be a sitcom, right?
Yeah, I think
Even though
so.
it's for kids and shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, so sitcom.
Sitcom, yeah.
Yeah, because we had the Corey's Boy Meets World.
Corey.
All that. See, but all that's not a sitcom. All that's a fucking
It's like a
skit show.
Yeah, it's like a skit show.
Right. All that.
Yeah, Amanda Bynes was
Amanda
pretty
Bynes. I liked her.
Yeah.
I liked her show, but for some reason I find her annoying. Like.
Yeah, she just had that like preppy like white girl. I just came to Hollywood. Like.
She want to punch her in the face. I don't know why.
You know, who'd have thought 2019? There's a lot of them now. So like.
That's what. Yeah, right. Like that blew up. Like
yeah.
that. What she was doing now back then.
Yeah, it kind of
blew up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she go crazy? A lot of those people. Did she?
I think she did. Yeah.
She went low.
She went a little loco.
I
Speaking of who went loco, is the one kid from That's So Raven. The
little kid. Wait.
No, not the.
The chunky dude.
The one that was her friend. The one that had like
black guy, right?
the black guy. Yeah, he
Look
went.
him up. I think I'm talking about.
Yeah,
What do you do?
Dude, there's like a video of him in the fucking middle of the street, and they're like, "Get the fuck off my property!" Like he's just like sitting outside with like a bag, like plastic bag, like.
Was he like homeless and shit?
Yeah, dude, it was weird.
Wow,
like
that's
homie,
rough.
and he's like, "I got God on my side." And I'm like, "Oh, the homie's on meth," and like you remind me of my boy.
Felt bad for the guy.
Yeah. Orlando Brown.
Oh yeah, damn.
Yeah, that fool fell off, dude.
I mean, homeless. He probably just.
Oh, dude.
He paid the drugs hard, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I said. He remembered me, my boy. And homie. Yeah.
But a lot of times, I wonder if that's like, is that drugs or is that more like mental illness, maybe?
I think it's
triggered,
both.
And they got triggered by something. Because they say a lot of times, like if you, even like marijuana gets you triggered.
Yeah.
Like if you're susceptible, whatever. I can't even say.
Successful?
No.
Sustainable?
If it's easier for you to be, if you're already kind of like prone to it. I mean, if it's already kind of like in your body, like if it's already there and it's hanging on by like a fucking thread.
Okay.
And if you smoke weed, a lot of people, they fucking turn schizo. Or Or they do psychedelics, or fucking turn on them, and then they stay like that.
Right.
Like, because you've heard of people, when they say like, oh, that fool took an acid dose, bro, and he never fucking came back. Like, he just fucked up.
Yeah.
But that's because he was already on the verge of being that way.
Right.
And then that just fucking.
It just like kickstarted
it. It triggered it, and you don't return from that.
It's like a broken lawnmower, and then you just out of nowhere, just pump it up one more time.
Keeps going.
Yeah.
Would it be like a non-break, one that's working and then breaks?
I don't know.
Then it breaks?
I'm just thinking about engine starts, because your mind's so fucking powerful, dude.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, I was just having a conversation with my boys yesterday, and we're talking about, because we're going back to cartoons, we're talking about the Smurfs.
Mm-hmm.
So
How they used to game bang that one girl?
Well, yeah, right. Well, that was one of the topics, but what tripped us out is because we were talking about shrooms, and we're like, man, like, what is it like doing shrooms? I've never done shrooms, but I have done other stuff, but not like. I think the only hallucinogenic was acid. Right. So I think like that there, but shrooms. My buddy's like, if it's
well, acid's stronger than the shrooms.
Right.
So
he goes, but he's like, if you pinch on, he's like, you can eat any mushroom. He's like, but it has to be one that like that. Right, you get not any mushroom, but he's saying
don't not listen to this fuck.
Don't listen. No, dude, it's kids. No, but he's like, if it has like the blue stuff, like if you pop the stem and it opens up blue, he's like, that's an edible mushroom. So I was like, oh, okay, cool, man. No, and then I started hella tripping out because I was like, bro, that's why they made the Smurfs, because they're blue people and they live in mushrooms.
Maybe, so you I can see that connection. But
yeah.
So type in, are blue mushrooms edible? Just and then it'll show you what anything related to anything blue.
Right.
Well,
okay. So I started laughing. I was like, dude, so it's like as if like you had a Smurf in the mushroom house.
And he is wearing a little top hat.
Right. And I was like, and then you just squeeze them. Oh, it's edible. Like, and I was like, and then you have the Gargamel or whatever. Fucking chasing these fools, going all schizo.
Solitarians are delicious edible mushrooms, but many are poisonous. On the other hand, like Turris indigo is a delicious edible mushroom and fun to eat. There are very few blue foods. Even blueberries are not really blue. But technically, well, you know what though? Because when we did the shrooms, I did shrooms.
Yeah.
And the shrooms were bluish. They were like a purple blue.
Yeah.
They were like that dark.
They were like a purple blue, right? So maybe that makes. But I would not go around.
Yeah.
fucking picking mushrooms.
Right.
You will die.
No,
like,
do not do that. I'm not.
Instantly.
Yeah. I'm not responsible for your actions.
And if you do, let me know what you picked out and if it worked.
Yeah, I'm not responsible for your actions.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what? What I noticed that a lot of the cartoons that we used to have.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's true, but I heard that a lot of them are based on like fucked up shit. Right? Like say the Rugrats.
Oh yeah.
So the Rugrats is based off of
Angelica's
the black chick.
Oh, is it?
No. Yeah, the black chick, right?
Yeah,
or is Angelica?
I thought it was Angelica.
Okay. So Angelica is a schizophrenic, and all the babies are her personalities.
Yeah.
And then what's her name? Fucking the black chick, Susan. Susie is the therapist.
She grew up.
She.
Oh, cause she was more mature.
So that show was like when
Susie
grew up. She grew up and she's telling the story of Angelica. Angelica's little baby friends are on her mind.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. So as.
Because she was the only one talking, basically. Like,
yeah.
Right.
So that was her patient. So
right.
The way so it's the. Oh, I thought I heard it was her patient. So that's Susie is a therapist. She had a fucking patient, Angelica, who's a schizophrenic who had 5 personalities: Chucky, Phil, Lil, and Tommy.
And then
Angelica.
The baby.
So that's 5.
Yeah.
And then the rest they started adding on because it was a hit show. But that's pretty fucking dark, right? Like I mean, and how people love that. I love that fucking show.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I still watch it right now if it's still on. Rated top 2, right?
Yeah.
And then Hey Arnold.
Football head, man.
The football head.
Yeah, how can you forget football? See, I always thought like Hey Arnold.
Rugrats,
Rugrats being rated top 2 ever. Simpsons #1, of course.
Of course.
No,
Dexter Laboratory, I don't know.
Dexter, I like Dexter's. Dexter was pretty sick.
Dexter,
but I don't know about 3.
Dexter did teach.
Number 3 though.
He did teach how to get women though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was a player.
He was a player, dude. In the
Dexter
lab, he had that one like blondie come by. Like he was like, you already know. He's like.
Dexter was a player though. You would notice that was a player and shit.
Right.
He just macking
his
on
sister, his sister kept coming down, saying, "Get the fuck out of my room!
Trying to get my dick sucked." Trying to get sucked off, and you keep walking in the back. Right?
Yeah.
No, so what I'm saying is about the fucking. Oh, so like, you got Rugrats doing that, and then you got Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold came from 2 older couple had a baby. Had a baby at a late age.
Or some shit.
No, I don't know what.
So it was her grandpa and his grandma.
And the grandpa
on the show, they were actually his parents.
Yeah.
So the mom had him at an old age. So that's you know when you get older, the pregnancies become complicated and stuff like that. So then the baby came out with a deformed head. It came out. The baby came out with a deformed head. Hence, he came out, "Hey Arnold." And then the dude, the writer, whatever, he found that story because he ended up staying at like a boarding house kind of thing. Like you could, like if you visit places, they have you could kind of stay the night for a while.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a hotel, but it's like a mom and pop show kind of.
Hence the name too, cause look, what's it called?
Hey, Arnold Cherry Syndrome.
Oh shit! Yeah, so hence the name.
Yeah, so I mean, all that shit's kind of, I mean, in a way, I would say at least they're giving awareness to it, but it's like they don't even talk about it.
Yeah.
So
but
then
he is like the cool kid on the block.
Yeah, they make him the cool guy, the cool best room.
Up to the bully.
Yeah, everybody likes him. That's true. They kind of make it easier for people like that.
No, dude, but like thinking about it, like with the football head, and they're talking about the football head syndrome, right? It's kind of messed up because then, like, they didn't really talk about it, right? And so, like, think about it, like, they had a show about, like, some mentally, like, and handicapped kid, you know?
I think that's probably why they canceled him.
And that's why, So, like, but it's funny because then you got Stewie. And homie's a fucking genius.
Football head kid. She still got the football head. See, but I'm saying nowadays, nowadays you could get away with more shit.
Well,
too.
No, that's what I'm saying. So
with those cartoons, but those are not meant for kids, though.
Yeah, but what's funny is that, I mean, they made him cool, right, for Hey Arnold growing up. Yeah, and then, like, you mature a little bit into, like, adulthood, and you get Stewie.
But Stewie's, like, the best. He's, like, the best character out of Family Guy.
The fucking genius, dude. And he only has a football head.
Yeah, well, Hey Arnold is a football head. He was smart, too, right?
Yeah, it was with the irony, though.
You still get him. You still get him.
He's all fucking genius, making time traveling, going back into World War II and shit.
It's true. I mean, those cartoons are crazy. And nowadays, you get away with more shit.
Right.
Speaking about time traveling, though, I did want to get. Do you believe in aliens? This is how random, fucking totally transfer over. But do you believe in them?
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, dude. I believe we're not the only race or like existence in the universe.
Any life.
So I believe there are different life forms. I mean, even if you go on to fucking here on Earth, dude, there's different life forms. You have fucking insects and micro species that we don't even fucking realize even on here. And if you think about it, like, those motherfuckers are like the same exact thing as if it's a universe, because like you get down into like atoms and molecules and shit, you're gonna have the micro species of germs and all that, and you're going straight into
it breaks down into an atom.
Yeah, into an atom
molecule. I mean, I'm not smart enough to get into detail about
I'm not gonna
but
I'm not gonna get all scientific.
No, but I guess it's more
but like it's the same thing with the universe, man. I think there are parts of the universe that, if not mirror our same movement, as in like maybe like a parallel universe, to a certain extent.
I believe in the multi-universe.
Yeah, I believe there's a multi.
As far as the reason why I bring it up is because I was reading earlier in the morning. I was reading some shit about how either a congressman, look this up, when a congressman or a senator is worried about. So he's worried about there's been reports from the Navy. The Navy pilots have been reporting. They call them UPAs now, like unidentified phenomenal fucking
object.
I think aircrafts or some shit like that. Which I don't just fucking call it UFO.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, dude.
But anyways, so these pilots have been identifying shit, like saying that moving like a fucking like speed of like how like crazy fast, like we don't have, like basically saying there's no way we have this technology.
Right.
There's no way. So as the technology is increasing, like with radar, with our radar, I'm assuming they're starting to pick up more. I personally think they've been around here, flying around and all that shit. Now that our technology is getting a lot better.
Yeah, they're
it's able to pick up all this shit.
Well, yeah, and now they're probably like, what the fuck? They're actually detecting us.
Yeah, so I mean, but it's getting, and I didn't know they I didn't know that the government made public saying that in 2017 they have an agency investigating aliens.
Okay.
And this is 2017 when they came out and said it. I'm like, I didn't even fucking know that shit.
I knew you guys were already doing since the 70s, dude.
Yeah, but actually, see, but the thing is, there's a thing saying that there's a project, what's it called? Project Disclosure.
This is, found something, but this is June 20th.
Senators breathe on UFO. Let me see. Back up.
Oh,
Unspread gross. No, this is not the one. This is about like, these are the reports that the dude's tripping off of.
Right.
Because now you're having fucking trained pilots.
Right.
You know, because before when you hear, oh man, I seen a UFO, usually you hear from like some random dude on the street, or you know what I mean, like a fucking.
But now it's pilots
in the woods, some hick in the woods and shit. Well, I fucking seen the UFO. I'll tell you what. You know what I mean?
I ain't stupid, I swear.
I tell you what now.
We inbreed, but it's cool.
I mean, I was in bed with my sister, but so as soon as we done, looked up, fucking UFO.
I said, sweetie, pray to the stars.
I say, sis, you see that fucking star? Nah, but is it so? There's a project disclosure. So I've been hearing project disclosure is supposedly the military or the government is going to slowly start telling you that, hey, we have there's aliens, there's spaceships, we have this, blah blah blah.
Okay.
They're starting to like, right? So then they're like, oh, that seems kind of a little far. And then you have the fucking and then you got your boy fucking Donald Trump over there. He's doing the Project Space Force or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You know, Star Wars up there.
Yeah. For real.
He's bringing the Star Wars back and shit.
I heard about that one.
But people are criticizing him. But you got like scientists saying that's fucking brilliant.
Well, yeah, because I mean, think about it. It's
like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
You really want to go to fucking Mars, bro?
So check this out though, right? So you have. So you have scientists saying that's legit. Like Neil deGrasse Tyson's like, yeah, dude, we should have a space force up there because eventually that's what everything's gonna do. Everybody's gonna go up there, right?
Right.
And then you start hearing about some of the emails that got released from Podesta's emails with the whole Hillary Clinton shit.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
The campaign.
The whole don't vote for Hillary. Her emails.
Yeah, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
So some of the emails that got released from Podesta was some astronauts. Telling them that, hey, if you guys put weapons in space, our friends are not going to like that.
And our friends are the aliens.
That's what he's saying. Our friends in space are not going to like that. And like you guys are going to basically start a war.
Yeah.
And, you know, this and
we're
this.
All gonna go to
and then you start hearing the 2017 fucking, they release saying, oh, yeah, we're investigating. And then you have fucking trained fucking killers saying, oh, dude, I've never seen these fucking airplanes do this shit.
Right, yeah.
I think they're going to fucking start saying, hey, there's...
Well, no, I saw this video. It's trippy that you said that. I saw this video. I don't know like how credible it is. It was on Instagram, right? But it's like it's called the Conspiracy Page. It's actually really cool. But they have a video of like two aircrafts fucking guiding a full-on UFO, and like they're just fucking flying right by, and someone's recording in the woods and shit. And it's like, and then you can see the fucking two planes like hella low. I don't know if it was CGI'd or not.
Maybe CGI, because I don't know. The phone recorded two jets.
Yeah, dude, it was phone two jets hella low in the fucking
sick
woods.
Ass phone.
Yeah.
Sick ass phone. Because jets can't go slow.
Yeah, no. I that's why I'm like, I'm wondering
because they're like fucking boosters. You know what I mean? You can't. Yeah. Like, that's hard to.
He's like,
he's just falling and shit with his Android. It's just, like, I fucking seen it.
I seen it, dude.
Fucking recorded with my own cell phone.
I was hunting down the mountain lion. I swear I seen it.
Yeah, because even, dude, I'm sorry, even my mom's got it, man. She took a picture of some.
Oh yeah, and you have to.
You know, and you have to credit that because she took a picture of the sky, but it was a glare.
Yeah, it was.
You know, and then you go spread and say, oh look, I have, and it looked like oh shit. I had to look at it like I looked at it. I'm like, oh shit, that's just crazy.
But then you think about it, and you're like, is it a reflection?
People in Kansas took this picture.
See, but that's a drone.
That's a drone?
I think that's a drone.
A big ass drone.
That's I think that's military. Because if they're gonna have it like that, no, even in the middle of Kansas, if it's a fucking,
it looks like a boat, you know?
Yeah, but it could be a submarine, bro. Yeah. You get me? Like it could be the new age submarines. How do you know what kind of you don't know the submarines they're making nowadays compared to the jets? They're making. I mean, if they can make a crazy ass fucking
like fucking fighters,
stealth bombers and shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure they got some crazy ass submarines now.
Dude, submarines back in World War II though, dude.
I would not jump in those fuckers.
Fuck that, dude.
Fuck that.
Oh, dude.
I'm trapped in a giant dildo, bro. You're just in the middle of dildo in the water. Just shooting loads and shit.
Dude, yeah, dude. No, dude. I think World War II had to be one of the most fucking naval fucking fights ever.
Most fucked up war?
Yeah, most fucked up.
Medieval times must be the most fucked up wars.
But see, like putting people's heads on sticks and shit.
That's pretty fucked up. Come on, bro. Now you're on the battlefield sawing some dude's head off.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Dude, come on. Think, how did he cut off his head?
Yeah,
his head just didn't roll off.
It just didn't roll off, bro. Yeah, it did literally deliberately sit there and chop like hella heads.
Well, you know they didn't have the sharpest fucking knives either. So they're fucking there for a couple days. They didn't have that fucking OxyClean.
It's like
shit.
the next convoy's coming in 2 days. Everybody start chopping heads. Like,
it smell like shit everywhere.
oh god, dude. Yeah,
Getting
you're
infected and shit because you got scratched and
the bubonic plague everywhere.
Fuck, I mean, but imagine imagine those medieval times, bro. You lined up and you shields and shit.
Yeah.
And you see another fucking on the other side of the football field. You see another fucking 500 men.
Yeah.
And now you're just gonna run full sprint at each other.
Right. It reminds me of Troy. Remember, he was like,
yeah,
he's a big guy. I wouldn't fight him. That's why you'll never be remembered.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it's true.
fuck, dude. Like,
yeah. See, but now it's true because those warriors you remember, right?
Yeah.
I mean, now we don't. I don't remember none of those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of fucking Achilles.
Yeah.
I think he's made up.
I think it's made up too.
I think that was a legend or some shit. He's a myth.
It's a myth.
Right? But nowadays, or from like World War II, World War One, it's still brutal. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't get me wrong, right?
No, yeah, you're
but
right.
you're doing it from far.
Yeah, yeah.
At least from a distance.
Yeah, like
you know,
you're
guns,
having guns and shit. You're not up front. You're not fucking
stabbing fools, or not even stabbing, bro. Like those dudes were the ones that had those balls on chains and shit.
Oh fuck!
And you just whacking fools with kettlebells. That's how you're doing, bro. You just
like you take two to the.
You're just throwing them, hitting
right?
fools. Like the Mongolians, they used to.
The
Mongolians, when they would go to war, they would grab the dead bodies, right? And then they would put them on their catapults, burn them, and then throw them into your village.
I'm so fucking savage.
I think they were the first ones to actually use
gunpowder.
chemical warfare.
Oh,
chemical warfare. That's
I heard
chemical warfare right there.
Weren't they had the same gunpowder, right, with the Mongolians?
I'm not sure if they had. They're the first. No, they had arrows, bro.
Yeah,
The Chinese had
the
gunpowder.
Chinese had the gunpowder.
And they still got fucked over by arrows.
Oh shit.
Nah, yeah. Well, think about it. They were nomads and shit.
Yeah.
The Mongolians, so they would just go around fucking. So they went around just murdering fools if you didn't live like that, like their life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they were some
we
savages.
Mongolian beef.
That is delicious. But they have there's a trip I was listening to. If you guys want to learn anything about the Mongolians, man, listen to Dan Carlin's Hardcore History, The Wrath of Khan. Brilliant.
Okay.
It's like $1 series, maybe like it's 5 series, but it's crazy. So these motherfuckers are strong, bro. Like, so you ever hear how they say that back in the day, well, men are way weaker from the time back, like medieval times and shit,
yeah.
right? Naturally, I'm thinking naturally. Yeah, Vikings and shit.
Right.
As you know, as time goes on, people get weaker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers on the horses, they learned how to shoot an arrow when the horse was running, when it would jump, when it was running, and when the horse runs, there's a point where all 4 legs are in the air.
Right.
So that's when they would shoot the arrow to make it
shit.
So as soon as they'll shoot it, and on top of that, the arrow was I think it was known to be like 80 to I think 120 pounds of force to pull back. So think about that, carrying 120 pounds every time you shoot. Another one.
Damn.
That's brutal. Those motherfuckers are savages, bro.
Yeah.
That's a savage, right?
No, that is savage. Dude.
Sons of bitches. But for some reason, then those fools are not good at sports.
Yeah.
Don't get it. Don't get it.
Archery, maybe. Like
maybe
archery.
Maybe. But I don't even think. Yeah, but the point is, this is motherfucking savages.
Right. Nah, dude. Yeah. This world was fucking created off savages, bro. Like.
Yeah.
No, hands down, bro.
Straight
like, and it's fucked up now because like.
Oh, the use of chemical weapons. The first full-scale deployment of deadly chemical warfare agents during World War One. Oh, this is during World War One.
What's the German?
He said Mongolian.
Yeah, but this is saying that the first time.
I think like in history, like where we actually used it in warfare.
They were first to actually use a form of chemical weapon, like because they will use like these bodies that
like mustard gas and
then
shit.
throw them to the enemies so they can catch disease.
Yeah, but I think this is like known, like actual.
Like the UN type shit. Yeah, we all.
Because I'm pretty sure they were using that shit like in Roman times and shit. Like they were doing something. Like I'm pretty sure they knew. Hey,
I did hear something like that.
Like if you put fucking this powder and put it on his face, he blisters up. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they know some kind of shit. Like Even the Romans were fucking crazy. They put some hella animals in on the borderline extinct.
Yeah.
During their fucking
did.
Colosseum battles and shit.
Fucking.
Those motherfuckers. People are savages, bro.
Fucking lions, dude. Fucking feed you the lions, then, dude.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
But it's a trip how like people liked. From what I'm hearing, it wasn't just like that. Like the Colosseums, they had different shit.
Oh yeah, probably.
They had it was like a circus.
Yeah, what if they had like
live music? They had circus. They had like music.
Yeah.
They had intermissions.
Yeah.
Right, so they had intermissions within it, so people would go out and buy or go get food and go get shit, and then during the intermissions, that's when they would do some killings and shit.
Right.
Like they would do some of the.
If I had to go back in time, I had to time travel. Going back to time travel topic. I'd go back to the Coliseum, paint a 100-yard line, bring myself some Modelo, and then I'm like, "This is how you play football, y'all. Teach them, coach them." You'd be like Steve Madden in the Roman era.
So you would go back being able to be seen?
No, I just go back just to like watch football. Oh yeah,
Steve Madden.
Steve Madden. Think about shoes and shit.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Some shoes over here, bro. I'm over Steve Madden.
It's John Madden, bro. You're right.
No, so if you could time travel and you're gonna go back, you would go back to the Roman era. But would you go being able to be seen, or would you go?
That's
like,
actually a good
without
question.
being seen.
Yeah, that's a good
because if you go being seen, I mean, they'll probably think you're the witch or some shit.
Yeah,
the devil.
like, who the fuck are you?
Burn your ass and shit.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
I swear to God, for the future.
Yeah, definitely burning you. Definitely gonna burn you and shit. Cut your head off in the field.
Yeah, 3 days.
3 days in the field and shit. Cut your fucking witch head off.
No, I mean, I definitely probably wouldn't want to like make too much attention to myself.
All right, if you could go somewhere, where would you go then? That would be your place? If I gave you a time machine and say, hey man, you go anywhere the fuck you want to go, boom, without being seen, you're in a low bubble, nothing happens to you. Where would you go?
You just, dude. That's good. That's good. Actually, that's a good question. I think I go back to the Roman era.
To the Roman era?
Yeah, I think honestly, the Roman era. Because, like, I don't know, like, if you think about it, it's kind of like when a lot of, like, shit was, like, really cool. Like, you had, like, the fucking Spartans and shit. So it's like, if you had, like, a fucking bubble and you're just, like, flying, you could see them fighting and shit. You're not really altering with their fucking...
Yeah, like, you're basically invisible.
Yeah, you're basically invisible. I think I would be down to see a little bit of blood gore. I'd be like, this is, like, better directing. Like,
what would be cool was to see the animals fight.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
That would be
hell yeah.
Because they had like battles with like a rhino versus a bear.
Yeah,
like,
dude, that would be dope.
That'd be it'd be kind of fucked up watching this. I mean, I don't know. I watch a lot of animal fights. I'm not gonna lie.
No, dude, like for me, bro.
I watch a lot of
like,
those shits.
Nah, dude, I watch that shit after like you finish busting a nut.
You watch animals killing each other
right after, bro. And like you gotta get that testosterone back up, son. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'll let you go through the nice, Facebook stream. Yeah. See what other people do.
Nah, dude, like
I'm embarrassing myself. Just see what other people are doing.
For real, bro. Nah, bro, but you see a fucking...
That reminds me of my boy, bro. I showed him, speaking of animals, we had him here, Edgar. We had him here the other day, and I showed him there's an Instagram account, Nature's Metal.
Okay.
Fucking crazy. It's just animals jacking each other, right? Or just like nature doing crazy shit, right? Okay. Just eating each other and fucking crazy shit. And then I show him a picture of a fucking ram. A ram fell off a mountain or some shit. And like the horn was busted and like it died, of course, right? But the fucking tongue's hanging out and like the eyes all popped out and bleeding everywhere and shit. And I show him and shit. He's like, fuck, it should be sick ass screensaver.
Oh,
now look at him like, damn, bro, you fucked up. He's like, no, I'm just saying, I'm not gonna put it. Shout out to Edgar.
He's like,
that shit was funny, man.
I don't know, bro.
The Dancing Maverick, man, that was funny. Yeah, I showed him like, damn, bro, that's the first thing that came to your mind, bro. Like, he's like, damn, that'd be a saver. It's like the most fucked up image. You get like fucking blood everywhere, like tongues hanging on the side.
Dumb screensaver, bro.
That shit was funny. That shit, but the Coliseum would be pretty dope to see.
Yeah,
that would be if you could live in an era. Now you're gonna be there.
Now you'll be there.
Now you'll be there. You'll feel full effects of fucking gonorrhea, fucking
all STDs,
diarrhea, STDs.
I'll catch all the STDs in the world, so everybody be free of diseases.
You're gonna Charlie Sheen it or what?
Yeah, right.
You're gonna Charlie Sheen that shit.
Fucking.
You know what I'm saying? Now you could catch all the shit. Now you can get eaten by everything. Where would you go?
I definitely do the 70s, 60s to 70s.
60s to 70s.
Yeah, I probably do a little bit of time in Vietnam. If I had to die, I'd die. But probably do some time in Vietnam. I definitely try to like bring like I'd go to the future, bring some like immortal shit, you know, some injection, you know, like fuck, like
penicillin.
Yeah, penicillin. You know, before I go to the fucking jungle in Vietnam and
bring
shit.
Bring some Advil.
Yeah. Right.
All right. So would you rather be an I Am Legend scenario?
Apocalyptic shit.
So would you rather be an I Am Legend scenario or Mad Max? I'm gonna tell this to all my guests.
Yeah, no, that's a good question.
So now you got yourself.
So you got yourself and you
getting chased with zombies.
Yeah.
Or you got yourself getting chased by humans.
I mean, technically, dude, like.
So it's up to you. What do you think?
I mean, I'm already living the I Am Legend, dude.
Nah.
Yeah, every day we get chased by zombies, bro.
I don't know where you're going with that, but
no. Well, I'm just saying, like everybody's dead inside, dude. Everybody's dead inside.
Oh, you getting off fucking?
Yeah, getting off.
Oh, he's a philosopher.
He's a philosopher.
Oh, you got philosophical.
Nah, dude. No, but seriously, man, everyone's all dead inside. Like fucking society.
Yeah, but that's not like people trying to eat your dick.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying.
You don't know me, bro.
You don't know what I'd be going through in alleyways, bro.
You gotta pay for that, bro.
You know what goes on in alleyways, bro.
Or you could deal with
you deal with like.
See, but you gotta think about all the situation, bro.
Yeah.
All the situation. I am Legend. Well, both situations actually. No running water, no electricity, no nothing.
Yeah. Well, see, and then when you're in the fucking desert, you know, like.
So choose. So what you be? I Am Legend.
Just cause like I'm so used to this world, like what we live in, and if it was apocalyptic, I'd probably live the same way. Like, you know, go to the mall, see a mannequin, talk to it, be like, hey, how's it going?
So go psycho.
Yeah, I'd probably go psycho.
Yeah.
You know? Cause I mean, you just by yourself, dude.
Eventually you go psycho.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I would do the Mad Max.
Well, cause you're not by yourself.
You're not by yourself, and then you could probably take over.
Oh, all right, cool. I mean, he's like,
see, I like it.
he's like, I like Mad Max to take over, and then you go back in time, homies all fucking exhausted.
Now I'm on the fucking field, bitches.
That's it for you, dude.
That's it. 3 days here. But it's true though. You could take over, bro.
Yeah, it's true, dude.
You know what I mean? You become the king of the fucking fuck ups.
Yeah, but
I Am Legend. You become the king of the fucking
nothingness.
Dolls and shit.
Well, no, you just become a king of nothingness. I think that's probably like the coolest part of that whole movie is that he like made his own world. You know, like.
See, we discussed this the last time, and I was telling you that the only reason why. Well, first of all, the only reason why he made his world was because he had a choice of trying to come up with the cure.
Right. No.
So but I think if you're a dumbass.
If you're a dumbass
and you're stuck like there,
and you're stuck, I'll be like, fuck, dude, I can't make.
I think you're going crazy like in 2 weeks. I give it 2 weeks tops. Before you're walking to the zombie den. Take me. Yeah, because the only thing that kept him, I mean, he worked out and he did everything.
He did everything on the schedule.
The only thing that kept him fucking super legit was fucking, I gotta save the world, bring people back. So if you're just some dumbass and shit, just fucking,
just take me.
I'm gonna stay in my room.
Well, you got a whole library. You can do some research.
No, I know, but there's still, I mean, no matter how much you study, you're not gonna become Einstein.
Yeah, dude.
You know, I mean, no matter how much I work out, I'm not gonna become Brock Lesnar.
You're just like, there chilling in your room, dude. Yo, how does this generator work? like,
yeah, I mean, you could read all that kind of shit, but you're not gonna have no
you got no Wi-Fi. You
gotta start reading.
Siri, dude. You gotta go to the fucking library and then hopefully you dodge a couple of zombies on the way over there.
Well, they only come out at night.
Well, yeah,
so you can make it.
But. I mean, but like, you're like, fuck, it's 7 o'clock. I gotta run home. Like you're like a kid again. Like you're going to the library and shit.
No, but then, I'm telling you, like you'll be, and then you gotta spend your time hunting, and then you gotta
dude.
Like you know what I mean? Like it's more brutal than what it actually be. And then if you don't have your dog friend.
Yeah.
You gonna definitely kill yourself.
Yeah, dude, your dog's like.
Have him for a certain long.
Yeah, he's only gonna live for what? 20
and you're all talking
years?
to the dog and shit.
Maybe.
You have to mess another dog.
Right.
If you find one.
Yeah, if you get lucky.
Tiger.
That'd be pretty dope. Nah, you get fucked up and shit.
Yeah, dude, that fucking tiger will fuck him. Right?
Tiger hung too.
I'm hungry, dude. He's not looking
up, dog.
Dude.
That's crazy. Hey, but I did want to, again, switching topic, hella crazy. I did want to talk to you about fucking, what's his name? Fucking triple extension?
Oh, XXXTentacion?
Oh, yeah. Triple extension, right? That's what it is.
Well, yeah, I guess.
It's extension? Like extension cord?
Tentacion. But...
extension.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know. I'm asking you. I've never heard his music.
It's like XXXTentacion. Tentacion. So it's
like temptation?
Yeah, temptation.
So without the P?
Yeah. So no, not temptation, but
temptation. You didn't even know yourself.
No, it's
you call yourself a fan?
You call yourself a fan, dude?
You son of a bitch.
No, it's TNTACION.
Yeah. So no. So I don't really know the cat. I know he passed away and all that stuff.
Yeah, R.I.P. A legend, dude. It's like Lil Peep and R.I.P. Mac Miller, homie.
I get the Mac Miller thing a lot.
That was fucking sad, dude. Overdosed and then like.
We'll get into that one a little later.
His girl, he never even found out his girl actually cared for him. Like,
who's that? Oh, Mac Miller.
Because then she's like, "Thank you." Next.
Every time I go to the club, they go, "Dude, you look like Mac Miller."
Right? You look like Mac Miller, baby.
You suck me off now? Or?
I've gotten Keanu Reeves at the fucking hair.
So not Keanu.
Yeah, no, I was like, I'm not Keanu in any way. I have gotten Michael Pena.
Jeez,
thanks. Michael Pena
from Narcos.
No, I think he's in Narcos, but he's also in a Mule. For the Clint Eastwood. Yeah. So if you want to look up Michael Pena.
Oh yeah, look at my. I know who he is. Oh, but okay. So before I forget. Okay. So the reason why I brought up the whole extension, dude, because I know there's a comedian. I'm not too sure what comedian it was, but this guy, yeah. Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So
if you get a little chunky in the face, you'll get it.
A little darker.
Yeah, a little darker.
A little darker. Cut the hair, get new eyebrows, get some new lips, get a mustache, get some fucking nose done, get your ear done, get a chin, get the chin fucking chiseled down. Yeah, you look like exactly like him.
You look exactly like him.
Nah, but that full extension, right? So there's a comedian that made a joke.
I heard.
You heard about the girl? The girl. It's a funny joke. It's a funny fucking joke. And for the people that haven't heard the joke goes. Extension, she says, do you guys know this guy Extension? He passed away. He goes, yeah, it's very sad. But this kid went out to go get a car. He had $50,000 in cash. Some people robbed him and they shot him. And first, she goes, it's very sad. But the first thing I thought of was, damn, that's gonna be that would have been a very good Venmo commercial. And I laughed, and people got mad. Right? And it's a good commercial.
And and the thing is I heard that joke and it was fucked up at first, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't triggered. I wasn't triggered.
I got triggered.
I got triggered now. I laughed. I was like, that's actually like funny, and like I did read the comments because it was on Instagram, right? I think Laugh Factory had posted it, and people were like, "That's fucked up. You can't talk about the dead like that.
Too soon.
Like, and like, and I'm like, dude, if he was alive, he'd probably laugh at that shit too."
Yeah, but it wouldn't be funny if he was alive. Well,
no,
unless he just got robbed.
No.
Like if he just got robbed and didn't die,
right,
he would be laughing about it.
No, but I'm saying like, if it was another rapper that passed
away,
he'd definitely be fucking laughing.
It's a good joke.
And like, no one would be tripping, right?
Yeah, people are too sensitive.
But
But it's funny considering he's coming from like a rap culture.
Well, dude, I mean, that his culture is already with sensitive people.
Yeah, right. There's a lot of downers though, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I know that. Like that's.
But
that's
what I'm saying, like that whole genre of music. And,
like downer music. That's the way I
look at it. And the way I look at it too, it is kind of downer music.
Downer. I mean, downer.
It's not like we're talking downers like you're popping Zans or you're fucking you have downer jokes. But like, what I'm saying is like, it's like alternative like punk rock, right?
Yeah.
But with like
it's like the Cobain of rap.
Exactly, bro. It's the Cobain of rap, and that was like.
The grunge rap.
Exactly.
That's probably what you should probably call that shit.
Dude, we had so I went to go to see Suicide Boys.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, I saw Suicide Boys. Shout out Suicide Boys, Ruby the Cherry and Scrim. But no, dude, these fools they put on a show. But we had the first opening act was punk rock. They had a full on metal like fucking punk band.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'll go ahead.
So they stay. So that girl, she fucking said she's not gonna use that line, the fucking thing no more, and blah blah blah. Like, cause she got too much bullshit from it. And I say fucking use it. It's fucking funny.
Yeah, it's funny, dude.
Fuck them.
Yeah, honestly.
But back to cause I think that grunge is more of a like that grunge. You know, because Kurt Cobain was like fucking like.
Yeah, he was
on the outside looking in.
Yeah,
and blah, blah, blah.
misfit, you know, of fucking society and shit.
Yeah.
And like, so yeah, going to these like concerts, I saw a lot of like the same apparel you would have seen on a grunge kid in the 90s, you know? So yeah, you had like you know, homies with dyed hair, kind of like me with blonde and shit.
That's a new trend, right? The blonde stuff?
Yeah, the blonde shit, man. I'm probably going to go silver because everyone hopped on.
I would recommend it. Nah. Okay, so that brings me back. Okay, so check this out. So yesterday I was talking to some dude. We're talking about how trends get started, right? Mm-hmm. And how a lot of people, like, you probably picked it thinking, like, okay, this is a trip. You probably picked that hair thinking, I'm going to be different. I'm going to do this, right?
No, and then every fucking copy,
and then,
bro.
Yeah, because look, I swear to God, when he got it, Dro got it. And then when you, my boy Dro got it, my dude at work got it. And so 3 people were like off the bat, and then all of them had the intention.
As soon as I hopped on, because as soon as I started it, bro, I'm gonna say right now, I started blonde, bro.
You're the first person I've seen.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that shit clear. I went blonde, like you know, I was like.
But what I'm saying that's not the first. You're not the first. You're not going to be the last.
Yeah,
right?
no, hands down.
But what I'm saying is that it's crazy how because you're thinking, okay, I'm gonna do it because I'm unique. I'm gonna do this, right? And I was talking about the other day how like social media and all the algorithms are starting your trends.
Oh, exactly.
They're starting the new ones.
Like the pattern or something.
So I'm thinking like I'm starting to think like if it's a trip, if like all 3 of you fell into that trend. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, you fell into that social media trend that's made you choose.
And probably, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I probably
and thinking that I chose that, and it just trips me out, like, because people don't even know how the brain works.
Dude, and that's probably facts. I'm not gonna lie, because I remember me and my boy, we both decided to go. Well, I went blonde, he went silver, so I wasn't gonna go silver fully, but because I didn't want to copy his style and shit, you know, because I felt like we'd be like,
you don't want to walk around next to him.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, oh, these fools are together, like shit.
Yeah.
It's like when you have like your girl and you wear matching Converse and shit, or like the thing 1, thing 2 type shit, you know. So
yeah, me and Wayne over here, the wizard in the back, we went out like in almost the same color shorts.
Oh god.
We fucking.
Every girl's like, they're definitely gay.
No, we had. A girl walked. She was behind us. She goes, "Hey, did you guys like plan this out?" I'm like, no, we didn't actually. She goes, no, would you guys like go to the same store? Or? And I was like, nah.
One got plaid, the other got straps. We were like on separate sides of the aisle.
She's also a trend, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go home.
I'm gonna go home now, bitch.
I told this film, hey, just go home though. I'm gonna change. It's not cool no more.
No, and when I say bitch, guys, I don't mean like the derogatory term. Honestly,
bitches.
No, man. There's an acronym for it. It's beautiful, unique, or no, sorry, intelligent. Beautiful, intelligent,
treacherous.
No.
Cunty, whore.
No. Oh, dude, you really fucked up my admin. You really fucked it up. Now that's gonna be it. No.
It's beautiful, intelligent.
You fucking
treacherous, cunty, hoe.
Fuck.
Bitch.
Oh, bitch.
Cause she's a whore.
No, sorry. You fucked it up, dude. You fucked it up. No, I don't even remember it. No, so it's thick, curvaceous,
heathen?
Yeah, something like
it's
that.
Not heathen, bro.
It's not heathen, but it's like,
heathen.
It's something with a fucking H. I forgot what we said. But yeah, so it was supposed to be like a really nice word, you know. We're like, what's up, bitch? And then they're like, we mean this. And she's like, well, I'm not thick, bitch.
No, see, ours, for us, was back in the day, there's all context. Because you can say bitch means like
right,
I hate
and
you.
then there's like 2 ways to say.
Like, hey,
you guys grew up too short, bro.
Well, no, we grew up.
Yeah,
that's from Sugar Boy.
Yeah, she's like, that's every fucking song he's on, dude. Like what?
So that's how he makes everyone and shit. It's like DJ Khaled would be the best.
Oh, dude, fuck, dude. DJ Khaled.
Oh, but so let me finish up my extension shit.
Okay.
All right, so getting back to the extension shit, I had a couple questions. So when he died, did he post?
Nah, dude.
That he had the money? Like, was he making it, I got 50 G's, I'm going to go buy it?
No.
And then someone followed him because they know, because he's dead in Miami, right?
Right. Well, I think he's buried in, Yeah, he died in I believe it was Orlando or Miami. I think it was Miami. It was definitely Miami. I think it was Miami.
Oh, he's in Florida.
Or Tampa. I'm not sure. I think he's buried in Tampa, but I think he died in Miami.
So he's in Florida.
Yeah, my Florida for
okay, so we know he's in Florida.
And that's all they play out there, dude. That's literally all
his stuff. Yeah,
that's all they fucking play.
But my thing
you
is,
go like my boy was like, I just went to Miami and that's all they fucking played was XXXTentacion. And he's against some like Puerto Rican.
Is it really that good? Like his music that really that good?
Dude, no, it really is, dude.
For like parties? For like to a club?
Dude.
For a club?
Yeah. Can you guys play music?
No.
No? Alright. Well, there's a song.
Okay, so my point is, so was he recording himself with the money?
No, I'm not too sure. Because
I was debating with this guy whether he was recording himself saying you're flexing,
right? And
then you got some straight killers out there.
But I think what it was. Crazy. No, Florida is crazy, dude. The only thing that came out of Florida that was good was Leonard Skinner. Dude. I think that's when they realized everyone was fucking crazy. Like, dude. But no, man.
And Dan Marino.
And Dan Marino.
That's about it.
Fuck, dude.
2 Dolphins.
Only two that was good.
Only one was perfect.
Oh shit. No, man. But fuck. What's his yeah, so I can't say if he posted because at that time I remember just waking up to some, I think it was Ski Mask, and he was calling everybody. I just remember waking up to fucking posts and lives that were like, XXXTentacion just got shot, like, I just heard a boy just got shot, and then like, they're like, nah, he's gonna pull through, and like, nah, dude, like, homie fucking like a dog, dude, right in the fucking driveway of the fucking motorcycle shop, like, homie was just like, shot.
Didn't some guy record him too in his car? Like, wasn't there a dude who just?
Yeah, like he's like, someone got the cops. Someone got the cops. He's just fucking recording, dude. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, the fucking, someone got the cops. Dude, if I was dying, I'd be like, call the fucking cops.
He's probably there already.
Like, nah, dude.
I think it was there already. Sorry, I don't want to cough in the fucking thing.
No, but like even then, I would be like, someone fucking call the cops, dude. Like, fucking stop recording. Call the ambulance.
Yeah, the reason why I asked if he was flexing.
I mean, that's how you get caught up most of the time.
That's how you get.
Yeah, and then you can't
feel too bad for him. Especially, the thing is, I don't know what kind of raps he's doing, but if you talk about that life, like saying that you are that kind of killer, or that you are a killer, that you kill. Or
no, he never.
No, but you know, or
no, but that's the thing.
So nothing like that.
He was never. It was never like that, dude. He was more of like fucking depression and like fucking fuck the pharmaceutical age. Like, you don't need that shit, you know.
Because you have to be fucking all these pills nowadays.
Yeah, no, these fucking you get these SoundCloud rappers on fucking lean and
that's all they do.
Like fucking all crazy and shit.
I think they're starting to realize
they made
all
fucking
the other
Molly
people.
like a fucking song about it, like, you know.
No, well, because the thing is, it's always been the culture.
Right.
When I was growing up, the culture was.
So you guys had fucking weed, bro.
No, that's not even that. We had ecstasy.
Well, true.
Our thing was strong ecstasy, taking like rolling. Our thing was ecstasy and weed.
Okay.
Ecstasy, weed, and Henny.
Right.
That was our
your guys'
biggest.
Like
the rappers, our rappers,
yeah.
That was their biggest thing. Was if you want to party, you take some ecstasy. If you want to fuck, you fucking have some weed. Like you want to do this. But then it started getting then you still had, that was the Bay Area.
Yeah, that was the Bay Area.
And then you go to Texas, and I still had, I was listening to that you still had the lean. The lean was like super heavy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But like, I think like personally.
But now it's like turned into, my bad, but it turned into do it. Like do the fucking, do the mollies.
Right.
Like, do them all, like telling you to do it. Before it was like, I'm just fucking, I do it myself, I party.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh yeah, you should do it.
Yeah.
And,
you should do it
do the Xannies.
Before it was like, rappers rapping about selling it, and now
it's like about doing it.
Now
doing
rapping about doing it.
Yeah,
that's true.
Like we got high on our own supplies, now we're fucked up. Like, you know, like fuck, dude. No, dude, I think no, with X it was a little different. Like, homie, if you listen to like some of his albums, he came from like a spiritual side. Like, it came from like a side where it was more like he was hitting like some spots where kids would relate to, like in their room or like in the car, like on a day-to-day drive, you know. And you're kind of just, you know, you know, listening to like some depressing shit, you know, like, hey, but I relate to it, like, you know, my girl just left, you know, or the last girl I fucked with just committed suicide, you know, some shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
And so it was more like that, and I think but then you have no, for real, it's all sad.
It's like, see, but you don't think that hearing that kind of music, like being in,
see, but no, I feel like no, but I feel like what it was is he put in the universe this, and this is what I didn't agree with, is that he put a certain amount of energy out in the fucking networking side of I'm gonna die, and if I die, I die, you know, or whatever. And he's like, and I remember there's a specific video, I don't know if you could look it up. He basically says, you know, if I don't, he said, I know I'm gonna die if I don't live long. I just want my fans to know I love you guys and shit like that. So he already put that shit out there, right? So then I remember watching that, and I was like, fuck, like, you know, I was like, this fool's not gonna die, you know, he's just tripping. And then he fucking died. I'm like, what the fuck? So he put it out there.
Kind of manifested.
Yeah, and there's a thing where the Tibetan monks, they believe in the manifestation of if you say there's a beast in the woods, right? This is how Bigfoot, the whole Bigfoot fucking extraterrestrial fucking shit, you know, your paranormal fucking activity. But the Tibetan monks, they believe that your mind's well enough to manifest. If you say there's a beast in the woods, your mind will manifest it if you have enough firm believers.
Believe in it.
And so if he said he was going to die, he manifested it his own death, but by a firm amount of believers. And then he has to believe it himself. So I think like he already fucking threw that shit into the universe, and the universe just bounced back and said, oh, you want to die? Boom, there you go. And then homie just went.
Agree. So you could take that with two sides to the coin, right? So you could either Yeah, I believe in the whole manifestation, but then the devil's advocate would be, or, right, just to play devil's advocate,
right?
Like, or he was the fact that he was flexing, and he happened to have $50,000 in cash,
right,
surrounded. But whether he talked about being dying or not, if he happened to show $50,000 in cash.
And you know, maybe
you get like just devil's advocate would be, and then he made some killers. my thing about the reason why I don't like the music, the reason why like my main thing,
it's because it's like hella
it's too depressing, bro.
It's depressing and screamo, dude. It's like punk rock. It's literally fucking like some of the shit that he has and older shit that he did was like punk rock. He literally be screaming and you're just.
It's not even that. It's not even necessarily that. It's more not even just his. Because I've heard, when I do hear some of the music, now it's getting a little bit better because they're getting away from it. I think they realize they get away from popping Xanax and doing that. They're starting to kind of get away from that a little bit.
Right.
But what I didn't like before is I'm a firm, how you say manifestation, right? So if all you're hearing is I'm depressed, I hate my life, I hate my friends, I fucking this and that, you know what I mean? I don't get laid. I get laid, but I fucking hate this. And my mom sucks. My dad hates me, and I don't know what the fuck. My dog just died.
All crazy.
You know what I mean? Like I just stepped on a lizard the other day. Like I don't know what happened. You know what I mean?
Fuck,
right? Everything's going bad to you.
Kill the fucking snail. Like,
and as youngsters, like 15 years old, 16, you're going like from 15 to 20.
It's a pivotal point, dude.
From 15 to 20, you're listening to that music. I'm depressed.
Right.
And how you said manifestation.
Right.
So you don't think listening to all that all the time would manifest into you being depressed, to you being shitty, to you being...
And maybe that's... Yeah, I agree.
Because gangster rap.
Right.
Like the more you... like, fuck this, fuck bitches, fuck hoes, fucking kill everybody. You know, eventually, when you get into a situation, you don't become it, but if you get into a situation, it might lead you to lean toward that more.
Like, no, definitely.
In a fight or flight situation, you might want to fight because I'm a gangster. Like, I'm going to jump in there.
Yeah, I'm going to just die bomb a motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because that rap said so. You know, like,
dude.
Or it turns into like the whole same thing as in, well, now I'm depressed too.
Yeah, now I'm depressed too. And, you know, maybe that, you know, you have a point there. You know, I think a lot of that probably does have to manifest in a certain light, and I think you have a point.
You're just hearing it over. Like if I keep calling you dumb, you're dumb, bro. You're dumb.
Yeah.
For 10 years, and eventually you're gonna believe.
Someone quoted that. I think it was Einstein.
And like, I'm dumb. I guess I'm dumb.
I guess I'm fucking dumb.
That's what they say if you tell a child. Like, if you tell a child, hey, you're dumb,
they'll believe it, dude.
You're dumb.
But like, and that's the thing, like, especially from 15 to like 20, it's a very pivotal point in your era.
Yeah, because you're trying to find yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and that time, you know, I think everyone is always still trying to find themselves.
Oh,
no matter what age.
You keep growing.
But yeah, exactly. But like, it just, your cognitive maturity fucking gets there, you know. And they say you hit Judgment Day like every 3 times in your life, and then the 4th one being when you die. So it's like puberty is like one Judgment Day, right? And then you go through 20s, which is like you're getting there, you're already an adult, you know, you're semi like available
I think you're still a baby.
Now, right.
Yeah.
But like from 20 to 30, you're at a point where it's like, fuck, like now you're trying to find yourself in this world as an adult.
You're considered adult.
Yeah, you're considered adult.
And then 30 to 40.
And then 30 to 40 you start hitting like a
That's when you're
midlife
supposed
crisis.
to be your prime.
Well, yeah, is when you're in your prime. But then like 45
40 to 50.
60, 55. Yeah. That's when you hit like that 3rd one. And it's like when you hit your midlife crisis, you're like, fuck, I kind of wish I did this at 20. And then and then you die. You know, and then that's, you know, after that you just, however long you got till you die, and then you get judged by God, you know. But you go through these little phases in life.
Yeah.
And so I think like, and I've heard personally where one of my boys that I did jiu-jitsu with, he's actually one of my coaches that I've known since I was about 17 at American Kickboxing. The coach, he was like, if you don't have a plan by the time you're about 23, 24 on how to make a lot of money, then your 30s are going to be shit. And I was just like, well, what do you mean? And he's like, you don't want to be, he's like, you're 22 right now. He's like, 6 years fucking flies. And I've seen 6 years fly like that with...
especially now you're out of school. And
right, yeah. Me being 16, now 22, it's about 8 years. And I would never thought I'd be 22 right now, dude. Like, if you had asked me at 16 years old, no, dude, and you remember me at 16, dude. Yeah. Like I was fucking scrawny, like the skinniest motherfucker, like, you know, still a virgin. But no, dude, fuck, dude. And you asked this, you had to tell me, what do you see yourself at 22? I'm like, I don't fucking know. And here I am, you know, at 22 years old. But I think, like, going back before I got off track and shit, I think, like, me personally, I'm at this age where it's like, fuck, like 23 and 24 now. I'm wondering how the fuck my 30s gonna be, you know, or if I'm even going to live up to be 30, you know. Because personally, for me, dude, I'd rather go out a legend, die at 27, you know, some Cobain shit.
Nah,
you know?
It's not. I've never believed because I mean, you only have one life, but you can't really live. You live by that motto, dude, but you can't like the only way. What is it? The only way you can't get old is by dying young.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
So, but you might as well live a good life old. I mean, that's
to a certain extent.
Because I had heard the whole. I was told that at 25, no one believes you no more.
Yeah.
That's what I've been told.
Okay.
That once you hit 25, no one believes you no more. I'm like, what do you mean no one believes you? Yeah, when you tell somebody, oh, I'm gonna go do this. Oh, I'm gonna go to school. I'm gonna go build a fucking house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go be a mechanic. At 25, I don't believe you no more, dude. You're not gonna do it no more. And for the most part, because by that time, most people get
a job that's secure.
No. They have kids. They have this.
Oh, true. Yeah.
They have a girl. They get married. They have a job they can't leave because they have a new car, the new house to pay. They have this, so they get fucking tied down. Once they get tied down, you're fucked. Especially you have a kid, you're fucked. Now your life is that kid. Your life is this.
Yeah.
And you could be a whatever parent or whatever. That's whatever. But for the most part, most people is once they have that, then you're stuck in that situation. That is going to be your situation, and you try to improve it little by little, of course. But once you hit a certain age, that's when they do tell you like. But I think now, with the technology, with everything going down, that age, that number that you were saying, that 20 to 30 to 40 to 50, I think now it is starting to extend.
Oh, definitely.
You know, now I think, because even at 20, 21, like, you're still, you're a baby. Like, even me, the way I thought at 21 to now, I'm 30 now.
Right.
So for me, the 21, I'd be like, I was a dumbass. I'm still a dumbass. You know, I'm so like even now I'm a caveman. Like you know what I mean, like Stone Age and shit.
Right.
Like that's the it just. I'm still done, still learning. There's still plenty of things that you've never explored. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You try to learn from different people. You try to get everything, put everything in one. But you can't to say that you're going to be done at 30.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? Like at 30, if I'm not, you know what I mean? Like or anything like that.
I totally understand that.
Because now I think age is now I think age is just fucking. Now age is really just a number. Because there's dudes making it like 60,
dude,
doing something.
And shit,
I'm saying just the way they were connected with information.
Oh yeah.
Like the way that you could see something, like the way how instantly you look through your phone, you could see someone doing something.
This fucking guy,
a girl, look at it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I bet if she had an Instagram, she probably had like 1 million followers.
Right?
But you get what I'm saying?
She's
like
not sponsored by it.
and I think now with modern technology, you don't die. Yeah.
Right?
You mean you wouldn't?
She's like, Bruce Lee taught me
and to
this.
be honest, I think I don't know if it's because now that we can see this more often that you're starting to notice it now.
Right.
Now that you have the ability to connect it.
Right.
Or as if there's another trend that's starting something, because I believe when I was 21, I don't remember seeing so many people being so active in a workout. I don't remember.
Right.
It's kind of off topic.
Yeah.
What if, talking about trends?
Yeah.
What if they're setting everybody up to get fit
for a fucking war? Yeah.
Oh, dude,
go after each other kind of shit.
And maybe that's the case, honestly, man. And like, I don't doubt it.
I heard shit's going down.
Well, dude, because like,
everybody better get big.
Giving us a chance.
And going back to aliens and the topics of backtracking to aliens and shit. I don't know if you guys. I read this article. I totally forgot where it was from. But a buddy of mine showed it to me, and he's like, "Man, this article talks about how we're fighting for oil, right? Fossil fuel in the Middle East."
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Bro," he's like, "Do you know where the most oil comes from? Like the most fossil fuel in the world?" And I was like, "Where?" He's like, "Antarctica, bro. Like in the fucking ice. There's more fossil fuel in the entire world." He's like, "But you know who owns it?"
U.S.
Nah, dude.
More U.S.
Aliens.
Check.
Aliens own it, dude.
Check where's the most
fossil fuel.
What country has the most fossil fuels?
Yeah. No, but he says, well, because I mean, think about it. I mean, there's fucking still like frozen dinosaurs and shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They found that in Mammoth and all that shit.
Yeah.
Or was that Russia? I don't know.
But what I'm saying is like, we could be, instead of fucking fighting for oil in the Middle East, we could be going to Antarctica, but we don't touch it because it's owned by aliens.
I don't know about owned by aliens. Well, I mean,
because like the moon, I heard that the moon is also like
a base.
Not a base, but it's like we shoot signals. We shoot signals up into and the fucking the craters of the moon, they're actually supposed to be like shock absorbers from a car.
The moon's satellite.
For like radio.
David Icke. That's what David Icke believes.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's it. See, but then it goes into. See, I'm not saying it doesn't. I'll never say no to anything because you don't know. The world's fucking crazy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I never say no to someone that believes in God or Allah or fucking Buddha or anything like that, right? Because you don't know.
You don't know.
You never know. But that one, so say even. I can't even agree with the flat Earth theory. I say fuck off.
Yeah.
I say fuck off on that one.
Yeah, dude. Anyone that says flat Earth, dude,
I say fuck off. But
fuck, dude. Flat Earth ain't flat, bro. Earth is fucking sphere, and we're gonna stick to that. It's imperfect. It's not a full fucking perfect sphere.
But
it's like an egg.
but what conspiracy we're saying?
The moon being.
So the moon is a satellite.
Well,
so essentially, I don't know if that's the same one you're talking about, but the David Icke one, it goes into that Saturn. The Saturn is basically the control planet. The control planet.
Mm-hmm.
Saturn kicks something inside the aliens. Whatever aliens there is basically from Saturn. And the Saturn's kicking out. There's something about the rings around Saturn. Mm-hmm. It's like I don't know. Something has to do. It's
with like for fucking like communications.
Like
or some shit.
Communication, like signal shit. So that's the control planet, and then it fucking kicks it down to
Jupiter,
to the moon.
Oh.
And then the moon kicks it down to us, and then that's how they're controlling. Like, say the trend will be coming down from the satellite.
Okay.
Controlling us here, and doing whatever the fuck.
Huh.
And then what's sucking up here is the bad energy. Because down to the atom again. So down to the atom again is when you look at everything Everything's energy.
Right.
Atom is an energy at its smallest form,
yeah.
right? So everything makes energy. So if you're becoming good energy, you make good energy, right? So depending on what you're doing, is just the power that
you're spreading
releasing.
to the fucking side.
So in the theory goes that the reason why everything's so fucked up in the world, the reason why it gets so fucked up in the world is because they're doing it on purpose, because that energy is what they feed off of to make whatever the fuck they're doing. Whatever energy they need, their battery is our negative energy.
Okay.
So that's why that's why we're always in constant war. That's why we're always that's why in the news it's always violence, death.
Yeah.
And you never get away from it. Everywhere you turn, everywhere you go, and you find out what happens in Facebook. What makes the world turn? Well, anger does.
Right.
What do you mean anger? Oh, well, we know that you get mad at this, so we send you this in order so you can stay on Facebook. Oh, okay. So you're just creating me to be angry every morning. You just want me to be angry. That's literally what it is. So that in the whole theory is that you're taking everything as negative energy, and that's spreading around the world because we need it.
No, definitely.
And then whenever someone spreads Cobain, whatever, Marley, Malcolm X, anybody that spreads any kind of good wealth and is actually
really
spreading something, actually spreading something,
they
get taken down.
Yeah, exactly.
Nowadays, people would say, well, that's not true because Joe Rogan's still alive or Dr. Jordan Peterson's still alive, right? Well, now they don't need to kill people because now they have other distractions.
Right.
Because you have Kim Kardashian, because you have Burger King, because
you got
Kanye, because you have extension, because you have extension dying, because you have I don't know because you have Mac Dre died, because now you have
because they were actually bringing some good to the world. You know?
No, what I'm saying them in general, but you have so many extension, so many. Like shit happening around you that you can't focus on one thing.
Right.
When back in the day you didn't have the internet, you didn't have TVs, you didn't have this.
Yeah.
So when someone powerful was speaking, people listened.
And then boom, they're gone.
So they would take them out.
Yeah.
But now if someone's speaking strong, like a good speech, half the people are listening and the other half are listening to fucking I don't know, Flavor Flav. What's the next fucking Housewives or something?
Housewives, Jersey Shore.
Yeah,
yeah. It says Venezuela has the most.
Yeah,
and then I think come up on Antarctica.
No,
it's on purpose, man. It's the fucking government, man. They don't want you to know, man.
They don't want you to know that this fucking Antarctica's the first one to fucking be it, dude.
No, I had heard some stuff like that though. That's the whole disclosure shit.
Yeah, dude.
That's the whole disclosure.
Going back to like the fucking.
I mean, okay, so for that, I would say that's where they're hiding all the fucking UFOs. They don't have nothing in Area 51 and all that shit.
That's where they got the UFOs?
Yeah, like if that's really why the fuck would you have it over there where everybody knows? It's supposed to be top secret, but everybody knows your fucking place.
Yeah.
So you take all your shit, you go to Antarctica where no one could go.
Yeah.
No one's there. You probably have your own fucking city underground.
Yeah.
They probably have crazy
They're all
shit.
fucking breathing in snow cones and shit.
They said after the war, World War II, they sent troops down to Antarctica because supposedly there was
Nazis.
No, they were supposed to go pick up Captain America.
Hitler and pretty much fell out there. Pretty much Antarctica and what was the other one? That country in the South America.
Venezuela.
Argentina.
Argentina.
Oh yeah, he's in Argentina. Well, all of them went there.
But supposedly they had a base also in Antarctica. So they had sent hella people over there. And I don't know the whole details, but they supposedly had bombed the shit out of it, and they probably took it over.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really. Because I know the whole Nazis going to South America thing was true. It is true. Like the whole them going down Operation Paperclip. Yeah, everybody goes down there.
Right. So like I remember reading somewhere, or I was reading a fucking news article about when they had to relocate the Jews from the Holocaust camps, and they gave them an option. They're like, well, you either go to Argentina, or you go to what they say is Israel, right? We put you there, and they took Israel because it was supposedly the promised land, right? Which Israel is not Israel. And I'm sorry, this is very fucking political. It's Palestine.
It's controversial.
It's Palestine. So, so they fucking took over Palestine, and the Jews at that time now considered it Israel, and it's because the United Nations, we had to like all like, well, you guys.
Yeah, I'm not.
So we just basically put them there.
Yeah,
so they basically just put them there, and like they massacred whole fucking Palestinian government, bro. They fucking just took it over, and they're like, yeah, it was Israel. Like, that's so fucked up. And it's like a war that goes on for like.
That's still there.
Way like, but it goes way before that, you know.
Yeah, it's been for.
Yeah, it's gonna go on.
You took out my granddad.
Yeah, you took out my tribe.
It's like but I think is the reason why it's like that because a lot of those places are the first established.
Yeah,
those are the first established places, so they're always
salty and shit.
Functional.
Yeah,
dysfunctional.
Well, no, because it goes back to like, I don't know.
Because you spread west.
Yeah, and I forget. It goes back to like, if you do like, if you like was it the London refugees for the, like the refugees from the Middle East that they were taking in because of the whole war and shit, and then how those refugees now took up a whole neighborhood, right? And they're like, oh, well, we don't even want to go in there.
The no-go zones.
The no-go zones.
There is some of those. I have seen some of them.
Yeah, and that's how that shit happened with like.
Yeah, well, that's how most people get integrated though.
Well, that's true.
To be honest, because even when people came here into the United States, that's how it was.
Well, yeah, I mean, with Italians.
Because it's funny, because now when you say white people, right? It's everybody, whoever's white skinned.
Yeah.
Right. But before it wasn't like that. Before when it first started, when the Jewish came, they were like, oh, you fucking Jews, you kites and shit. And then the Irish came, oh, I don't know what the fuck you call it, you fucking mix.
What do you call it? You fucking leprechaun?
You know what I mean? Probably more mix, probably. And then fucking,
what do you call it?
Same thing when we come in, it's fucking spics and this and this.
Wet bag.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So, but what happens is, so as a neighborhood, so one moves in, and I'm able to call, hey, Wayne, come through. It's safe here. And you live next door, and then he calls you, hey, come here, live. So of course you build up a neighborhood, right? And then it turns into a gang automatically because now the other races don't like you, right. You know, so before I was saying before now all the white people are white. It doesn't matter where you are, but before that you had your Italians, your Irish, your Jewish, yeah. You know, you had your Polish, and you had everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah. But now it's like, oh, now you're white. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's nature. Everybody comes tribalism.
No, definitely.
That's how gangs came about. Yeah. Because it's your culture. You're getting picked on by the other people. Right. So then the group of kids that want to protect. Their street.
Yeah, like, this is my fucking hood.
Yeah, and it turns into. Originally, is I'm protecting my family. Right. And then of course down the street it turns into I'm protecting. You know, you stepped on my shoe. Yeah. You know.
No, dude. I don't know if you remember. Was it 47 Ronin?
With Keanu?
Yeah, with Keanu.
Yeah.
And he goes, go back to Keanu. Where he goes,
There's like an Asian movie starring Keanu Reeves. Right? All the time. The Last Samurai starring Tom Cruise.
Dude, have you seen him in the new?
The Mexican starring Brad Pitt.
Right? The Mexican. Have you seen the newer, that one, is it Be My Maybe or something like that?
No.
And it's like an Asian film, right? And it's about like these two kids that grew up in San Francisco, and like they both like fucking grew up together, and like I'm fucking up the whole movie for people who are gonna watch this.
Spoiler.
Oh, spoiler, dude.
She's gonna tell you the whole movie.
No, so like anyway, so they grew up in San Francisco, and then like he loses his virginity. They lose their virginity together. And then like he said something stupid. He's like, my mom died. And like he's
random?
like, yeah, no. Well, his mom died, and they like all fucking coped, and that they had sex to cope with it together, I guess. Yeah. And then like he's like, well, yeah, he's like, it's not my fault, my mom died. like you know, they're arguing, and she's like, and she goes, you're such an asshole. She walks out of him Burger King and like 1990 something, and then like fast forward to 2019, this fool's like still at home living like with his dad. He's all depressed and shit, listening to like fucking Shook Ones. No, Extension.
Listening to Extension.
No, he's all listening to like Shook Ones or like Tribe Called Quest and shit. You know, and then she's all here fucking making a life for herself. She's like a fucking world famous chef and shit.
So happy usually too.
But it's how funny. The only reason I brought that up is because it's an Asian film. Starring Keanu Reeves, because he hasn't guessed this in this whole fucking movie, dude.
And I've seen some of it, and I couldn't watch it.
He guessed.
That's probably the only one of the bad movies I didn't kind of watch from.
Yeah, Keanu. He guessed as one of the as himself. They're like, he's like, Keanu Reeves, and Keanu's like, how's it going? So it's like,
it's me, Keanu.
And it's hella funny because in that scene where he introduces himself, right, as Keanu Reeves, they go to this fucking expensive ass dinner, right, and then it's like you have to listen to the animal fucking
getting
murdered, or like not murdered, but like it's like living its regular life, and you're eating him.
Hey, that'd be a trip though. Dude, imagine if you had to trip that.
No, and it was hella trippy. And then he's like, he's all like fucking just like listening, and then he goes, "I'm sorry." He just goes in, dude.
That'd be like a big deterrent.
And he starts fucking crying as he's fucking.
That'd be a very big deterrent of like of making people. And it's fucked up. Or having to get murdered.
Yeah, and it's fucked up because they showed the little. I think she was Korean, the little Korean girl. They show her eating it just like nothing. She's like.
And
then and then you got the fool that she grew up with. Homie's just like, what the fuck am I even doing?
That would be a trip.
It was all funny.
That would be a fucking trip.
No, I was talking to this one.
Getting murdered though.
Yeah, no.
Getting murdered would be crazy.
No,
like if you could hear it dying.
Yeah, right.
It'd make you not want to eat.
It'd make you
not want to eat, bro.
So fucking good, dude.
Just hear a pig getting murdered. Hey, how like the chainsaw going to the back and shit. And then you can hear the dudes and shit. All right, brother, it's fucking chain stuck.
Give me a selfie. Give me a picture.
Man, you're gonna have to do a manual. You'll be in the field for 3 days. You'll be there cutting it for 3 days.
Sheesh, dude, you still got the fucking hand there, dude.
Oh man, with that, we'll wrap that one up right here, buddy. Good looking out,
man.
Let them know where they get you at, man. What you got going, or fucking where they can reach you at. You know, your Instagram shit.
Yeah, Instagram's Lucifer9, Lil Lucifer with the Z. But yeah, you guys catch me on Instagram.
All right, man. Good shit. And
solid.
I didn't know we were interviewing Lucifer.
It turns out I shook hands with the devil. Man, fuck all this shit.
Fuck this shit. Who bought this guy? It's your boy.
Who the fuck?